like on a different level of everyone else, but not that far back. You can, and Kendra, same for you, and actually Fuzzy, I don't think I've ever told you this, which is super unhelpful, but sometimes you can skip getting the dot, not all the time. If you start like a little bit down, don't go over the cliff, and then like come forward instead of back. Once every like 8 times.
How irritating. You're boring me, mortals. Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity. Are you ignorant to your own mortality? Tragic.
When we were just fighting, Kendra, I saw my chest was on fire and about 4 other people's chest was on fire, so I used Purge then. I don't know what it was that did it, but...
How irritating. Your infantile
where you just
defiance
pulled?
is almost charming. But
Why the fuck he gotta shoot at me? Scrub? Good. That's what you get. Fucker. Hope you die.
stupid. As futility set in, you finally accept your place in the world.
Yeah, this is so amazing, these fucking rocks.
I am waiting.
Yeah.
Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity.
Yeah, and the flame atros need to die too. Will also be in that little stack, yeah.
Nuts who think themselves wolves. What folly.
Yeah.
Not so brave
No.
now.
So then,
Grovel,
yeah, and then
I'll forgive your trespass.
Death, if you're gonna bait the breath, which you should do like 3% before every fly up, warn, like I'm always like baiting now, and that would like, and Sig knows to get out of the way, but that way also if like a DD's running for ice, which you guys shouldn't be doing. Don't run through where breath might go. Always run like
You're
straight back.
boring me,
It'll like breathe.
mortals.
It'll like waste time. So that way it's like at like 3% before fly up, you can get it so he like won't call ice in that 3%. Or won't do like other mechs. Yeah.
Are you ignorant to your own mortality? Tragic.
$80, 50, 20.
Nuts who think themselves wolves. Ah, what folly.
Oh, wow.
As futility set in,
And shimmy.
do you finally accept your place in the world?
Yeah. And then if you don't get it immediately, no big deal. Just hop in the ice.
Sure.
Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity. Are you ignorant to your own mortality? So be it. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh.
Ice one.
Enough toying. We end this rebellion
B. Ice one. Ice two.
I was 2B JLB. Were you a different number? Should I be going
It's all me.
which 3? I'm taking the double. Okay, Scarb got it. Cool. Am I like on mic? Can people hear me? Like, okay, cool. You're not. Great, I'm going in ice. There's no one left to stop me.
That was underwhelming.
Rearrange a skill real quick.
I am waiting.
Also JLB, if you were to be, you should have like already been back there. It's no good to like, if you're a B, you can like go stand by your ice and wait and still keep damage on the dragon. Do not like wait to run over to it, because usually you'll be too late.
Not so brave now. Grovel, and I'll forgive your trespass. You're boring me, mortals.
Right. Yes.
Bugs in my bed. How irritating. Your infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome.
Nice one.
Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
B. Two. Yeah, I saw that. I got that. B. Three. Yeah, I'm running out of resources too quick, so I'm doing something wrong. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pretty sure I've got got two hots, then the healing ward, and then the
Do you finally accept your
bursting
place in
vines.
the world?
I'm trying to, yes.
So that's, yeah. It applies to the lowest health person in the field lab. So you
Once
always want that
in my
person to be
bed,
the person in ice. So you actually really have to watch. Like, definitely wait till they hop in, then pop it. But also people can steal it. So like if something's an execute, you have to really pay attention, because if you don't get that ward on that person, you're not getting them out of ice. Period.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have to make sure it gets on that specific person.
Okay.
I am waiting.
Okay. So I'm using the mushrooms, the healing springs, or whatever it's called. Then I have the healing ward.
Healing
and then
springs. Sorry.
Or
The
no,
flower
it's not
fields?
the springs. It's the illustrious healing.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah. So I'll throw the mushrooms, the illustrious
Are you
healing, then the
ignorant
healing
to
ward,
your
then the vines.
mortality?
So the mushrooms are not a heal over time.
Tragic.
So
Okay, so use
you
the...
shouldn't, and they're also kind of expensive for like not a lot of bang for your buck. So don't use them whatsoever to get people out of ice.
Okay, what would be
What I
better?
do is leave the illustrious on the group, because you're wearing SPC, right? So you still want to be like
Yes.
courage on the group. So that's like you just like cast it on them as you're like running
Nuts who
back to
think
like deal with your
themselves
ices, yeah.
wolves.
Okay.
And then on the first circle, you cast a flower
What
field down. It should
folly.
be down before the person jumps in. So usually you can like cast your illustrious, turn around, cast your circle of flower field like before they're even close to getting in, right? Then when they hop in, pop your healing ward, and then just use bursting vines to get them out.
Okay.
You're
Also though,
boring
it
me, mortals.
could be a trait issue as well. Like if you're not using like infused with spell damage, if you don't have like the is it the ritual that gives increased healing power? So it's like you really have to like spec yourself for like spell damage and magicka. And then your sustain is going to be coming from like your potions.
So on
Bravo,
my front
and
bar,
I
I have the Black
forgive
Rose
your
Resto
trespass.
powered with Absorb Magicka enchantment. And then the back is the Stone Talker's Ice Staff Crusher enchantment infused.
I run spell damage and chance on my restos, but like that wouldn't be like the thing holding you back. But like something to think about for next time.
Necklace
I
and
admire
jewelry
your
is Stone
audacity.
Talker's, and it's in all three infused, and then it's Magicka Recovery. So that should
could be
the
holding you
other
back,
one.
actually. Yeah. You need like all 3 spell damage actually for this.
Okay.
Yeah. At least that's what I run on a high elf.
Nuts who think
Okay.
themselves wolves.
Alright, should I...
What
And
folly.
but like you don't need to worry about it for tonight, because I think for tonight the thing holding you back is your rotation. Because it's like that's the thing in this is like you don't have extra time. you have to be doing really
Right.
specific things in really specific
Mhm.
orders, you know?
Okay. All right.
Are you ignorant to your own mortality?
I'm ready to go again.
Tragic.
Fine. Gotcha. Okay.
I am waiting. So be it. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh.
Nice one.
Get up, Toyin. We end this rebellion now.
B. Woo. One down. Nice two. AoE that got me. Oh, wait. That was...
That was way better loud.
Yes.
So even when you
They
are
seem
popping
so
the right skills at the right
confident,
time,
too.
it's still going to be something that takes practice. Like, but that was like way better.
Just let him go.
Bugs in my
Okay.
bed. How irritating.
I let you die.
You don't have time to res.
Oh, I thought I had plenty of time. I thought I had plenty of time. I'm sorry.
No, you have nothing,
Set in.
yeah, to do but the
You
ice.
finally accept
Yeah.
your place in the world.
Like,
Okay,
throw
so
a
I'm
illustrious
heavy
on group,
attacking at that
heavy
time,
attack. Yeah, like,
Yep.
do next dice. Yeah.
Okay. That was better. And should I be using spell power pots or the purple ones?
Spell power pots.
right?
You're
that's what I
boring me, mortals. It's brave now. Grovel, and I'll forgive your trespass. So be it. Your lesson in obedience will be
Was that sick?
harsh.
Ice one.
Get up,
Big.
we end this rebellion.
B. Nice one. Oh, sorry. I'm glad you guys know what you're doing. B. One. Or three. B. One. It's a double. No,
They both went in.
yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get them out.
Can't both go in
Got
at
all of
once.
us. Yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the elements against themselves.
Your infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome.
Getting fuzzy.
He said
Oh,
it.
someone else got her.
Toying with them. We end this rebellion.
Nice. Okay.
Did Cam just go in? Oh god. We're all gonna die.
Oops.
Creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity. Creatures, blind to your infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome. Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
Two. B. Three. B.
Friday lightning. Melt the ice monster.
It's a double.
Turn the elements against themselves.
I did not. Beautiful. I just went with a barrier, I'm sorry. Ice 2. Deep.
On your knees. Gold banners.
Ooh, is he flying already? Oh, nice.
Shattering his thunder. Shattering with thunder.
Somebody's dead. Is it gonna make a difference?
Spread out. The lightning is drawn to you.
Ooh, I didn't get a hat.
Under the shadow of the god. Here I am.
Oh. Ice 1. Awesome. So is that like happen often?
What should we be burning to?
2. Ice 2.
No, she went the wrong side. Loud, she's around. She's on exit.
Yes, I got it.
Okay. Going early. Block.
Driving lightning.
Yeah,
Melt
no,
the
it's
ice
tough when people go to the
monster.
wrong thing.
Oh no.
Yeah. No, Matt got it.
That was better though.
Yeah, once it's kind of funny, this ice prog. So it's like once the healer
You
gets the ice
finally
cages, it
accept
becomes
your
this prog
place
about
in the world.
like the DDs learning how to like jump in ice really efficiently. Like, and then it like, you know, like then it becomes like a thing you clear. It's like a 2-part
Right.
prog. Yeah.
You're boring me, mortals.
I'm on the tree. I did not get one that time.
Yeah, so you won't always, she's talking about the AoE, you won't always get one though, especially if you're on that lower level when he breathes. Like, wait for him to breathe and then come out of that lower level. So like, you won't
Okay.
always get a ping and it's super helpful for you.
Mm-hmm.
Nuts who think themselves wolves. Ah, what folly.
I'll take it for now.
Bugs in my bed. How irritating. I am waiting. Are you ignorant to your own mortality?
Are you
Tragic.
ignorant to your own mortality?
I am waiting. So be it. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh.
Ice 1. It's a double.
Miracle. We end this rebellion now.
Ice 2. B. Yeah, and I was spamming the vine. Ice one.
I have scrub. Maybe. There we go.
B.
Hit Shelby.
Gotcha. Oh shit. I know you were.
I'm getting in 1A. Oh, sorry.
Yeah,
Okay.
that was whack. Okay.
Underwhelming.
That was weird because you were at full health.
That happens sometimes, like even when it's supposed to be working properly. Like I was shielded and at full health when I jumped in, and you know, it's like something must have popped me down right before I hopped, right? Hell, remember when you couldn't see the ice circles? When you're progging? Yeah, and so Cal would just come back here and he would just like sort of run around.
Nuts who think themselves wolves.
It's awesome. It worked. It worked though. Like,
Jeez. Oh, thank you, whoever did that. I'm gonna check one thing, just to make sure I'm not a dum-dum.
Bravo,
Okay.
and I'll forgive your trespass. Bugs in my bed. So be it. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh.
Nice one.
Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
Nice two, double.
nice.
Nice three.
Oh, everyone block. You want to help if you can. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
That
dead.
usually is a wipe when that happens. It's really important, guys, as DDs. It's like not all on the healer. It's also on the DDs to like notice what they're doing. Really, really critical.
So I'm always gonna run to the one that's at the entrance, correct?
Correct, yeah.
First, okay.
Yeah, and there's, you know, sometimes the DD doesn't notice, they don't go there, but it's usually when that happens, that will be a wipe. It's like you're prepped in the wrong place, you know? Not prepped.
You're boring me, mortals. Simple creatures. Your infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome. Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
Uh-oh. Okay,
Alright.
so...
I'm going in the one-way entrance though. It's still active. We need a sub for B. Sub for B. Oh, too late.
It blasted. Now, why did that one blow up first? That doesn't make any sense.
So that means that so the cage takes off a set amount of health, but does not take off a percentage. So if you have anything less than full health, it's gonna just explode.
Are you
It'll basically kill you as you jump in. And that's why it's like all the
mortality?
DDs jumping in need a shield, right? But even when you have the shield, like, I don't know, sometimes like it just fucks up and sometimes something hits you right before you hop in, even with the shield, and then you die. But
Well, because there was nobody in this one, and it blew up before I could heal you out.
oh yeah,
Does that
because
make
it's going
sense?
to. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So like
'Cause
it is also on a timer.
How irritating.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why Cal, you've heard Cal specifically be like hopping in early. Like the DD should also be like, as a B, part of my job is to watch that circle. And basically, guys, it's gonna like fill with ice. It's gonna start like from the center and then like fill and become like icy all the way out. When it does that, it
You're
explodes.
boring me.
The B people need to jump in early if you're late on A.
Gotcha.
Like another piece of this, yeah.
This has been very helpful to have you guys in here.
Nuts who think
appreciated.
themselves wolves. What folly.
Yeah, the B person should actually be the one that has the
Are
most
you
shields,
ignorant
correct?
to your mortality?
Probably.
That doesn't matter. Yeah, you just need to
Oh.
make sure you keep a shield up. But also Fuzzy's telling me, but I guess she didn't want to call me out, but I have no problem with this. So Fuzzy's saying it is a percentage. So that's like when tanks go in, they still get to like 10% health, but it's a percentage off your max. So that's why it's like if something hits you before you hop in, it still will like take you down to 0. Does that make sense? Yeah.
Simple creatures, blind to your own so be it. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh.
Nice one.
Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
B. Ice 2. B. Ice 3 double.
Driving lightning.
Oh,
Melt
no.
the ice monster.
That's okay. Yes. If you don't mind, and then I will give you the kudos back and whatever. I would just have to swap
Also,
teams.
for her staff too. She can get used to it. Yeah, because that's like a part of it is like getting, I don't know, like getting the
You
skill to like
finally
be able to
accept your
sustain
place
yourself
in the world.
without a bunch of magic recovery. But yeah, like for a while I ran 2 infused with spell damage and then like 1 arcane with magic recovery. But I'm starting to like move away from that now because I've gotten like used to it, you know.
And then what about the staff?
Not so brave now.
Yeah,
Bravo,
perfect. And then on your
and I
powered
forgive you,
staff loud, so your resto staff, put the spell damage enchant on that. That'll
Not
make
the
like
exert
all of
magic.
your all of your heals for the ice cages should be on that bar. You want to like stack
Yes,
yourself on that bar.
they are. Yeah.
Perfect. And then make sure that you have a, well, you have bursting vines on that
Bugs
bar, right?
in my
Yes.
bed.
Okay, perfect.
How
So you
irritating.
want that major mending,
Uh-oh,
passives.
yeah. I have the flowers. Illustrious.
Wow,
Thank you.
Death is really trying to revive Cam with some like stellar
Are you
potions,
ignorant to your own
but
mortality?
it's not working. Oh, he's back, guys.
Tragic.
Tap tap.
That's amazing.
Saving lives.
Every day.
That totally makes sense for you, by the way. The whole thing with the
waiting.
tanks. I think I just conceptualized it that it like didn't care about your overall health, but of course, like tanks hop in and like get to like 10% health. I don't know if Fuzzy's still here. Maybe here.
Okay, so just to clarify,
As
I'm
futility
putting
set in,
on
do you
my
finally accept your place
staff
in the world?
is going to be a spell one.
Yep, with the powered in trait you have on it now.
It has the power, right?
Yep, perfect.
Let me double check.
Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire
And then on your
audacity.
jewelry, what Cal's saying is like for right now, just put 2
Just
on.
the 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Or
sir.
sorry, don't change them all over from magic or recovery.
Right,
You're
just
boring
change
me,
2. Does it
mortals.
matter
kinda
which
like-
ones?
No, it doesn't matter. As long as they're all infused.
Yes. That's what I'm doing.
That's what
Yeah.
I do too. Yeah, for sure. But it doesn't really matter.
Not so brave now. Grovel, and I'll forgive your trespass.
Yeah, if you're gonna hop in ice, you should, I mean, you don't have to, but it's nice to parse feed it up as your ice healer's learning. Make it, like, very nice for them. Yeah. I would honestly basically just, like, pop it on in here anyway. Like, the only stuff that's gonna kill you in here is you're standing in a cleave you shouldn't be in, or you're like dying to ice, right? So it's like you can parse through this fight pretty comfortably.
Already got them on. Thank
You're
you very much.
boring me, mortals.
Kendra Quiet said he's pooping in your house.
Gross. Better flush and wash his hands.
As futility
They said to
set in,
flush and wash your hands when you're
do you
done.
finally accept your place
You
in the
don't go
world?
into people's houses and leave poop anymore? Oh, you don't wash your hands and flush? Okay. Oh my god.
Kendra?
Are you ignorant to your own
No, I think you're doing great.
mortality?
As the yeah, I think the
Tragic.
stuff to like, as the ice healer in here, it's like, get really good at healing your group. And then if you have extra attention / resources, you can like help out your ice healer. And the ways you can help them out is you make sure that like
Not so
Sig used to throw me
brave
shards
now.
when I was back here.
Grovel,
Like very
and
kind.
I'll forgive
Yeah,
your
yeah. So like,
trespass.
no, yeah, and you can throw them to Joe, and then it's like if Joe doesn't need it, it'll just like be there, you know. And I used to like steal them, but like tell him, hey, I took that. That was like very helpful. And you can even be ready. You can be like watching the health bars to figure out like, is someone in the wrong cage? Does she need
Nuts who
help?
think
You know, 'cause,
themselves
like you can save those
wolves.
ices if someone hops in inappropriately, or
What
like helping her out.
folly.
So that's like the next step, I think, of like the group healer. Yeah. Yeah. But it's like,
Bugs in
yeah.
my bed. How irritating.
But yeah,
Okay.
Kendra, you shouldn't be like always helping her, but you should be kind of like aware of what's happening. So it's like if something weird happens, you can be like ready to help, you know?
I have a joke for y'all. Did you know that diarrhea
I
is
am
hereditary?
waiting.
It runs in your genes. I bet my friend made that up. Oh my gosh. This is the kind of stuff I get texted while we're doing this stuff.
Yeah.
Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity. Are you ignorant to your own mortality?
Go grab it.
Tragic.
Yeah.
You're gonna feel really shitty
As
if you like get to
futility
20%
set
and then you
in,
have to go.
do you finally accept your place in the world?
Sorry. Oh my gosh. Well,
So
and when
brave now.
we were about to
Bravo,
start, Quiet
and
turned
I
his TV
forgive
on
your
and it turned mine
trespass.
off. So I'm gonna have to figure out a way to program mine with a different code. What?
Bugs in my bed. How irritating. Infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome.
Ice one.
Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
B.
Getting an A. 2B.
Start's already dead. Double. Oh.
You hop in with like a little bit less than yeah, it happens. Like,
Ice one.
yeah, the Storm Metro and the taxi like during the ice thing. 2B south, 21. Hop in there. Your people need you.
Stupid.
Only did get him to fly once. Why are you laughing?
I am waiting. Nuts who think themselves wolves. Ah, what folly.
After
Right, it's on my X, so it's the very first one. So I hit that, then I hit that one, that. And I'm spamming that.
To your own insignificance, I admire your audacity.
Right, because it's got that 26,000 burst heal.
You're boring me.
You also,
Put it down first.
as a healer,
Or
you
more.
can animation cancel loud, and you should be. So it's like, even though there's nothing to hit back there, you like get in the practice of like cast your skill, hit a light attack. You're still gonna animation cancel, and you can hit your shit faster
Okay.
as you're doing that.
Are you
But what am I hitting though? There's nothing. to
Nothing.
light
It doesn't
attack back
matter.
there.
It's just the motion.
Oh.
Yeah, like sometimes there'll be something back there because, like, frankly, the flame matchers love to just like follow you around. So if you're not focusing on taunting them, a flame matcher is going to be like on your ass the whole time. It makes this even more fun. But yeah, you should be light attacking.
Oh, okay. All the time or just in this?
Like all the time.
themselves
Yeah.
moved.
Oh,
It's gonna help
okay,
you with
so-
ulti generation. It's gonna help damage with the group.
What
Like,
folly.
just start
Okay.
doing that. Yeah. Period. Yeah.
Because usually what I'll do is I'll do my rotation and then I'll heavy attack. Get
Yeah, but like
resources
light
back.
attacks aren't taking extra time, right? The whole
No.
point of light attack canceling is like it's happening like in the time it would take you to cast a skill.
Right.
I am
So
waiting.
it's just bonus for you. Like it'll let you go faster.
Perfect. Okay. Never would have thought of that.
Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity.
Ah. Okay. Got it.
As futility set in, do you finally accept
Oh yeah,
your
death.
place in the world?
You definitely should be. So like it'll pop up on you, and just like move over here, and that's a flame matcher coming up. So it'll pop up, and then just like move back to your rocks. Yeah. Don't move forward, right? Yeah, but just go like I usually come right a little bit, you know, and then I just go back.
Bugs in my bed. How irritating.
So fucking annoying. Oh my god.
He's back.
Brave now. Grovel, and I'll forgive your trespass. So be it. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh. Get off toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Going in 2A, need a 2B sub. Exercise, 2B sub.
Gonna make it with him. Ice 3.
I've got him.
Yep.
Oh,
Nope. I killed the main tank.
That was underwhelming.
That was underwhelming. Really, Loki?
he's got really good shit talk.
I am
They
waiting.
are fighting finesse, enlivening overflow, soothing tide, and swift renewal.
What's Soothing Tide and Swift Renewal? Like, are those your single target or your HOTS?
AoEs.
Okay, so you're gonna want to take. So I know one is like an AoE and one's a hot. I think I took
Healing
off
over time.
my AoE, and because your AoEs are also HOTS. So I took over. Yeah, and I put on the single target to make my finds more powerful this fight.
Okay, I have swift renewal on. I have soothing tide. So you want focus mending? Okay. Let me figure out what I'm going to take off then.
Well, so take off your. I think if you have AoE and HOTS down, like on your bar, take off one of those. And I would take off AoEs.
Okay, and now.
Sorry, I don't know the names of these stupid things. I just know what they do. I could have done that, but I was like, oh, it's definitely gonna boot me if I have my CP. Gina, if you're watching the stream, you really gotta work on that, by the way.
Huh?
What? I'm talking to Gina.
What were you saying about the stream?
No one laughed though, so it's, not a joke. No one laughs.
Sorry. Okay, so fighting finesse, enlivening overflow, focus mending, and swift renewal. Got it. Okay. Oh, I must have it deleted. Okay, good to go.
As futility set in, do you finally accept your place in the world? Simple creatures, blind to your own insignificance. I admire your depth. Your infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome.
Ice one,
Enough
double.
toiling. We end this rebellion now.
God, why can't I do that all the time? Ice 3. Ice 1.
It's a beautiful bait though, Death. Look at that. It's flying. You did it.
I'll shout you into dust.
No, for sure. Yeah. Baiting is like...
Bundles.
So I just started pulling this like as a main tank, and it's like you're so focused on those freaking projectiles he's shooting at you that like I have to really focus on like baiting it properly. So like that was really nice, that bait. No, right? Like, cause you're like, oh, I really hope I don't die. I have to really focus. Yeah.
So did what happened to the main group? Did my ice fuck up, blow up everybody?
The ice, yeah. Dude, this is hard. Like, Heal Up Ice Healer is hard. This remains the hardest thing I have done. Right,
Yeah.
like all the shit I've done, this
We'll
is
get
still
there.
the hardest thing. Yeah.
So brave
That's what's easy.
now. Grovel,
Nope.
and I'll forgive you.
And it's also, you know, like it's you learning it, and then it's also the DDs learning how to like hop into it. So like, just to prepare yourself for it.
Are you ignorant
Gotcha.
to your own mortality? Tragic.
I don't know. But thank you. Well, yeah, but I didn't have the proper stuff. Now I have the proper
I
stuff. So
am
it's
waiting.
better. I'm excited. I wish I could practice.
We are practicing.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's no way to practice this but like to do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
The challenge. Yeah.
Blind to your own insignificance. I admire your audacity. Your lesson in obedience will be harsh.
Nice one.
Enough toying with them. We end this rebellion now.
B. Nice two. B. Nice three.
Rising lightning! Melt the ice monster!
D.
Turn the elements against themselves!
Nice one. Nice one. Two. Totally got that shit.
You'll leave nothing.
To be in.
Traitor and a stain. Gold bundles.
Block.
Ooh,
Nice.
I got that. That was
Shattering with thunder!
no.
Men like these, scattered from pursuit!
Get out of my roost.
Did we do ice? Yep, ice. Nice speed. Oh, I'm almost dead, sorry. Yep. Play matches, ice speed. Two.
and PV sub exit.
I'm dead. The flame naturals got me.
They seem
Yeah, that
so
is the bane of the
confident,
ice
too.
healer. So it takes the off tank some practice to like grab that stuff. Tell them they need it grabbed because they look so like they're not gonna hurt you, but they will like F up the whole
Bugs in
pool.
my
Like
bed.
I've wiped a group like
How
in execute where the
irritating.
dragons at like 5 million because there were like 5 flame atros like murdering me to like say something. Yeah. Oh no, but the tooth fairy. Promise more money, Kendra. I'm not a parent, but I've heard that works.
Nuts who think themselves wolves.
Not at all.
We
What
have 3
folly.
kids. Was that shooter's tooth?
You're boring me, mortals.
While you're running, look at this thing Slick Puck posted in Keepers. Tell me if you know the price of it.
As futility set in,
Is that a
do
good
you
one?
finally
You can't find the
accept your
price.
place in the world?
Oh, he wants me to whisper. Okay. I will.
You're boring me,
Yeah, he stole it.
mortals.
All right, I told him. Thanks, guys.
Sweet.
Yeah.
As futility set in, do you finally accept your place in the world?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Bugs in my bed. How irritating. Your infantile defiance is almost charming, but it grows tiresome.
Nice one.
Enough toying. We end this rebellion now.
Ice 2, possible double. Ice 3. B.
Driving lightning. Melty ice monster.
I have horn. Ice 1. B.
Driving lightning. Melty ice monster.
Ice 1. Or 2, sorry.
It's 2.
Yeah.
Jumping in.
B.
On your knees. Gold banners.
You got this, Kendra. You and I.
It was underwhelming.
So, first 1, 2, 3, I seem to be okay on resources except for the second round of 1.
What are you doing in between?
Creatures, blind to your own insignificance.
Because literally what I
as
do
I'm
in
trying to
between
attack the ice
is
after.
I drop my blood altar by group, and I drop my illustrious healing on group, and then I heavy attack, and I usually can get in 2 heavy attacks in between each, like, ice cage section.
Okay. So I should
Yeah.
have blood altar on my front bar then.
Grovel.
I mean, whichever
Forgive your
bar. I don't remember which bar I
trespass.
put it on. You just want to be able to drop it. Yeah.
Okay.
But that's what I would do to, like, help out the group healer and keep SBC procced. And then I was just concerned. And yeah, I would hold my potions for fly up. I found that I needed them after the, that, like, AoE is applied to everybody, like, that phase. I usually needed to pop a potion at that point. I would, like, wait, you know, if I was at all close to that, I'd, like, wait for that.
Okay. I got you. Team 3's ready, by the way.
Knots who think themselves wolves.
No worries.
The Tooth, the Grand
What
Tooth Fiasco,
folly.
2022.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah. Well, I was like that.
Are you ignorant?
And then I learned that, like, a certain amount of scared is, like, a reason to do something. I don't know. It took me, like, a lot of years to figure that out.
Team 3's ready, by the way.
You're boring me, mortals.
Okay, that would, yes, definitely help. Gotcha.
Knots who think themselves
Yeah.
wolves.
I've never
What
tried that,
folly.
but try it and see how it goes.
Sure.
What I like about flowers is you can, like, if you're out of resources,